click is all it takes to lose everything.
We are in a cyber war. You can either be a defendant or you can be a victim.
Facebook seems to be one of the most hated companies out there today. Based on things that happened earlier this year and more recently 50 million records being compromised, Facebook logo and Mark Zuckerberg seem to be the picture that's on many dartboards on boards around the country and around the world. But the real question I have for you, is Facebook really the exception, or are they the only ones that got caught? Because let's face it, Facebook is doing the same thing that many other social media companies are doing. They're no different than many of the other, I was going to say Instagram, but they're owned by Facebook, but Twitter and LinkedIn and all the other ones out there, to me, they just got caught and they're the focus. Because trust me, if you're a social media company, you are doing things that people don't like. You are using their information in ways that they don't know about it, and you are using their information to make money at their expense. So I sort of feel like I have 3 kids, and all 3 kids I know sneak cookies before dinner, but unfortunately one of my kids is the one that always gets caught. They're the one that always gets in trouble and always gets punished, and she always comes up to me and goes, "But Dad, it's not fair because the other ones are doing it." And I said, "I know, honey, but they're getting caught, they're not getting caught and you are." So she said, "Well, what should I do?" And this is where sometimes my parenting skills probably need some help. Instead of saying, "Stop having cookies before dinner," I said, "Watch what they do and don't get caught." Maybe don't get your hand caught in the cookie jar. And I sort of feel like that Facebook, yes, they have done some things wrong. I'm not trying to justify them. But if you put them on paper with all the other social media companies, in my opinion, they're about even par with everyone else. Everyone else is doing the same thing. Everyone else is causing problems. Everyone else has issues and poor development practices. They just seem to be getting caught. So on the one hand, I say, you know something? Maybe give them a little slack. But on the other hand, they do need to step it up. Because now that you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar and no one else did, you are under scrutiny. So you just have to be careful. My recommendation is not to close out your Facebook account, but is to do what you do with any social media account. Log out every day. Make sure you're utilizing 2-factor authentication and turn on all the security settings. When somebody logs into your account from a new device, get a text, get an email. When somebody tries to change your password, get a text, get an email. Have visibility, have control, see what's going on, and you control your own destiny. Because what I would rather people do is say, I accept responsibility for my cybersecurity, and we stop blaming other entities. Now I know people always get mad at me. I put that online about 6 months ago, and I got hate mail, and there's still some people that think I'm a mean person for saying it. But the bottom line is simple. It's a very mature level of thinking, but in life and in cybersecurity, if you want total control, if you want to control your destiny, then guess what? You have to accept responsibility. Because if you're going to sit back and blame Facebook and blame Mark Zuckerberg and blame all these social media companies, then guess what? You're going to have a long, miserable life with lots of hacks, lots of compromises, and lots of identity theft in your future. So yes, they need to step up, they need to be accountable, but so do we. So if you want to be mature, if you want to win at this game called cybersecurity, accept responsibility, take ownership, log out, and protect those passwords.